Hello, 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 good people. Hello, good people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly. This is Dr. Kelly's perspective for Monday the 18th. Monday the 18th of February. We are very quickly running to the end of the month, and we're going to be in March. We're going to be in March before we can blink here shortly. I pray you are moving forward on your hello for all who are joining me. Hey, Darrell. Hey, Patricia. Moving forward on your life improvement plan. For those who may not be familiar, okay, so I break life into five major lanes: your spiritual health, your financial health, your physical health, your relationships, and your career. And a lot of times when I'm working with teams, I throw in a wild card for your hobbies or whatever. But I believe and know with absolute certainty that if we are being conscious and deliberate in growing up, in stretching. Good evening, Deb. How are you over there down under? If we're being intentional about our growth and becoming the person that we know we were designed to be, if we're being deliberate about not being in the same spot, the same space that we were the same time last year, we have to consciously put things on our calendar. It's often said that it is often said that you can always tell what's important to someone by looking in two areas of their life. Look in their checkbook, their finances, and look on their calendar, what they do with their time. So I know that if we take one area of our lives, choose a lane, and for every day of that month, for 30 days of that month, you are deliberately doing one action item. Like if February is your month to concentrate on your physical health, you deliberately, every day you wake up in February, go for a walk. Oh, well, that's nothing. It is tremendously something if that is not your norm, if you have not typically been doing that. It doesn't, I don't want us to think that it takes so much before we can, some of us don't even want to move until we can do a level 10 when we haven't even started at the level 2 and 3 and 4 consistently. Hey, Cindy. Looking forward to our conversation later this week. So we don't have to do big things. We just need to be consistent with the things we choose to do. I say that because I've entitled this Friends, and I am a fierce guardian of my time, because that's the one entity, the one commodity, that the one resource that no one can give you back. People can give you money, they can give you awards and accolades and promotions. No one can return your time to you. So I despise wasting my time. So I'm a guardian of my time. I you know, if it's not going to be productive, if it's not going to, even when I choose just to relax, even that is done purposely and not just something that, oh, I'm tired, I think I'll sit down. No, no, no. Sometimes you got to push past that and be deliberate with it. So I've entitled this perspective Friends, and I just wanted to share with you, remind you, nothing, earth shattering, but when we have people in our lives that we choose to begin a friendship with, or maintain the friendship, you have to put in some time with that. You have to put in time. If they are a safe place, if they are a place that allows you to just let your hair down, all of my long, luxurious locks, when I choose to let my hair down, I need to be able to do it in a safe place. If I want to be able to just whine for a few minutes, I need to be able to do that in a safe place, in a haven where I don't fear being judged, in a haven, a safety that I know they're not looking at me with a side eye. and saying, "Oh, I thought you was Dr. Kelly." No, 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 no. You don't need all that. Sometimes you just need a place of safety to think out loud some stuff that you know sound foolish, but you have to have somebody to bounce it off of. So it's important to keep relationships like that in your life and alive and well. Um, even if it's, even if you can't get together except electronically, we're gonna Skype this thing out because I need to see your facial expressions when I say this foolishness. I need to let's FaceTime this thing out. But when we can physically get together, as often as that may be, as spread apart as it may be, it's important to invest the time in relationships. If relationship is, because I talk about making an actionable item every day, if relationship is this month's lane that you are choosing to work with, even if it's something as simple as I am going to speak to them daily, I'm going to call them daily. Don't have to be no long conversation, but I'm going to speak with them daily. I am going to this month not one time cut them off, because that's not helping. That's not building our relationship. I jump in there too much and I cut them off and they see it as disrespectful. I'm just trying to get my point across. If it's not going to strengthen the relationship, choose deliberately to do that, to stop doing that, to change that. Okay. Because we need safe places, we need safe havens called friendships. Friendships. I mean, a friend is someone you choose. Family, we don't get to choose family. You're born into a family. Friendships, we get to make the decision to bring them into our life, to bring them into our circle, and make them a part of the ones that we allot time to, allot space to. We choose to trust them and develop a friendship and develop a place of safety. So once a quarter, we have a group of friends, and at least we didn't do too well in 18. And so towards the end of 18, we decided we were going to be more deliberate about getting together in 19. So once a quarter, we have what we call a Sunday brunch. And it is just that it's a time for us to get together. Hey, Bridget. And I mean, we just have a blast. And it's, we get together, we cook together, we exchange a whole lot of talk. And this is when you have a real friendship. It can be 5 or 6 of you together at the table, and you're talking about China 1 minute, and someone turn left and start talking about the economy, and everybody goes with the flow, and you don't miss a beat. That's a real friendship, and that takes time to develop. Or someone jumps in and no one gets upset because I was making my point. I mean, you just have to make time for the things that we say are important to us. Look on your calendar, look in your checkbook, look in your finances, look at your time, and you can tell what is important to you. So I just wanted to encourage you. I want to encourage you, if you don't have a circle of safety surrounding you, if you do not have a haven that you can, like, you got to be old school to remember this. There was an old school commercial about Nestea iced tea, and the person would be up on a diving board, and they would just plunge and fall back into the pool. I mean, no bent knees because you get scared at the last minute. Where you just nesty plunge you have to have a circle of friends that you can nesty plunge your life into in safety, knowing that they got you. And you don't have to worry about putting on no makeup, putting on a facade, putting up a front, getting it all together before you answer the door. No, I'm talking real friends. They done seen your warts and all. They know the scars. They were half the time they were with you when you were getting the scars. Friendship. Excuse me. And so we have to have friends and maintain those circles of safety in our lives. If you have not or if you've done a poor job, life has taken over, you got a new phase in life, and you look up and it's been months since you've been able to decompress safely. Okay, make time for friends. Make time for relationships. Make it. Don't tell me, well, when I get it, because you're not going to get it unless you carve it out, unless you are intentionally deliberate with getting together and building and maintaining the relationships. They are too important to our lives, to our sanity. They're too important to let them float by and you just see what happens. Okay, that is my offering to you today. I am prayerful. Hey, Melissa, thanks for joining. I am prayerful that you maintain the circle of friendship that we so desperately need in life outside of work. If y'all can work together and be real friends, okay. But you got to have a safety circle of friendship where you can nesty plunge your life into without fear of judgment, without condemnation, without someone giving you the side eye. That is my hope and my plea to you to go maintain that, dust it off, break it back out, make the deliberate, intentional effort to make it happen. To bring other people in your life and have them on your side is more. Oh, yeah. Just to have them in your life. And that being on your side, and I know this what you don't mean this time, but being on your side, that safety circle sometimes will jack you up in a corner and say, you wrong, is 3 left feet, now sit down. And they just get you straight. We need those people in our lives. We've got to have them in our lives, or we can go over the side rail and damage our lives, if not destroy it. Okay. Thank you for joining me. Make this a marvelous Monday. And until next time, take real good care of yourselves.